butt chugs.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's a good start. I'm into it. I love you.
Love you.
Nice. We're here again. Welcome back, us. Life is good. Head is shaved. Life is bad. Pain.
Yeah, I was surprised when you said life is good.
Yeah,
I mean, today sucked.
I know, that's what we're...
At least I feel okay right now.
Yeah. I think we were just talking a bit about the tough... And then I started and I was like, I don't really know what to go into, but it's okay.
There's this really cool chair from Anthropology that has like a leopard on it.
Is it real?
No.
Okay.
It's just so cool.
Nice.
But it's like $800.
Jeez.
I know. I was wishful thinking. I put it in my saved for later cart thing. I was like, maybe if it goes on sale, big, yeah, I'll get myself a cool chair instead of this little blue one. Well, it's like an accent chair or whatever.
Nice. So it'd be on brand with what we're doing here.
Yes.
Very good. I do like leopard.
I mean, and it's not like a leopard print. It's like got like a leopard on it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
cool. Let me show you.
Yeah, that's actually a lot cooler.
Yeah, why would I get leopard print? Sorry, these ice cubes are going to be annoying.
It's okay. People know that you're in the room. And you've got ice cubes in the hand.
And
the rest they can figure out.
Yes. Here you go.
Yeah. I was telling you earlier how I've been looking at stuff and just not pulling the trigger.
You can scroll to the left and right to see it. That's cool. Right?
Oh, yeah. I'm into that. You can't see that probably, but... Wow.
Cool, right?
That is cool. If you got that, I would support it.
Well, I'm not going to get it anytime soon.
Yeah.
I did pick out some dressers that I really like on here. And again, that I will be purchasing at some point in time. Just not anytime soon. And look at this, is so dope. So there's this really cool, like a liquor cabinet from Crate and Barrel. And that was like $2,000 or something like that. It's very expensive. It was so cool. My mom and I saw it at Crate and Barrel. I was like, this would be perfect. But the more I think about it, it's not a necessary thing. And I would not want to spend $2,000 on that. I mean, there's so many other things I could think of.
Yeah.
Like this cool looking bar setup thing. Again, scroll to the left and right. Like that thing is so cool. Like it looks like antique, but like... awesome. Wow. I know, isn't that cool? Like you store your things in there, like you could put books or games, you could put your TV on that thing, like you could put your drinks in there.
I can't really see us using something like that.
We would put the TV on it.
Yeah.
But isn't that so cool? That's so cool.
It does look cool.
It is really cool.
It reminds me of my hometown.
I love the little animals in there. Like this is something, I think about that a lot, like with the giant mirror, like that's something that if we ever had children or if there was anyone in our family, like we give it to Kyle, just you know what I mean? Like anyone younger than us maybe that like, yeah.
Needs a huge mirror.
I know, but it's going to last forever. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah,
it's so cool. And like, that's a huge... Like you don't just like find a mirror like that at like a flea market for like $200, you know? So like that's something that a very specific person bought, will hand down to someone, and then it just gets, I mean, it's never going to get thrown out unless someone breaks it. But that's like what that like type of furniture to me is like, that could last forever. Like It's sturdy, it's big, it's wooden, it's like super cool, like never going to go out of style.
Yeah, I feel like we should save some of these things for when we own a house.
Yeah, I know. I'm assuming when you buy a house or something, I mean, you take out a loan for the house, and I'm assuming that you could do a little bit extra so you can do like renovations and things when you get it, or
you could
like stuff like that, you know, just a little extra to fix it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and I guess if depending on the place, some of the places that we looked at, we weren't we wouldn't have much to do. I know the one place that we went in contract for, we probably just would have changed the paint on the outside because it was John Deere color.
Yeah, and I mean, like, they had like a full downstairs area that was like not done. Remember, it was kind of like a big garage.
Yeah.
But like we probably would have done something to that, added stairs or something down there.
That's true. I don't think it was.
The upstairs was so nice, the fireplace and the cool deck, and we don't need much room. That place was perfect.
Yeah.
Too bad, no water. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Gotta have water. Yeah, that was a pretty big bummer at the time, but
that other little house in Livermore was pretty cool too, though.
Yeah. Apparently, I mean, it looked nice enough. I guess I could see that part would be a little wacky, but 40 acres.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah. But it was a modular home, like set onto concrete. Yeah, like so there was a foundation built, but then they
put like a thing on top.
Put the modular home on it. And so I guess our loan wouldn't have been as high or like
because of that.
Yeah. So
but we'll be way more prepared this next time, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Way more prepared.
Yes, we will.
I think I had like $8,000 in my account when we were like, let's buy a home. And
yeah,
that would have been like nothing. Yeah.
How much can you put down?
$5,000 maybe.
How much can you put down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely this time around will be better. And by the time we're actually in that range of when we can get one,
which I imagine will be in a year. I'm ready.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, for sure. We need to figure some things out.
I'm gonna die.
No.
Where we want to go? Is that like what you mean? Like where we want to go? Do we want to stay here?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like creepy looking people walking around Longmont. When I've been walking Jude recently, I've noticed like more, like not necessarily, well, I guess homeless people aren't necessarily creepy, but you know, just like kind of like
they make you uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. Like yesterday when I was when I took Jude for a really long walk, we were walking by the park, headed towards like the basketball court area over there, and there were two people that looked like hoodlums. They had their hoods up. They looked sketchy. They like scared me because they were walking like real slow, but like they were walking together, and as Jude and I are walking towards that way, they split up. One on one side of me, one on the other, and they just kind of like walk on the outside. And I was like, why is that necessary? I made Jude like pretty much like we're speed walking at that point. I was like, that is not okay.
Yeah, that's really uncomfortable for sure.
Yeah. But I've noticed more and more of that. Like I didn't tell you about this because I didn't think about it, but when you were at work, Kyle, I think he went to go shoot his bow, and I think this might have been Tuesday. But when did it snow? Was it Monday or something? I took Jude for a walk the next day, and we were walking past the park, and there was someone just like sitting in the little gazebo thing, like because we went straight. And as we were walking, I sometimes, I check my surroundings, I look behind me, and that guy's following us. And as we get down to the park over there, still following us. I take a right to go down the trail, and I look back, and he's like further back, but he's still following. He's heading the same direction. And then the day after that, you were at work. I was going to take Jude out for a walk, and I saw him like walking in the street, like very slowly past our house. And I was like, sketchy.
That is
And
sketchy.
so I was like, because Kyle was out, and I don't know like if he was it's just a coincidence probably, but I was like, I don't want to leave the house here empty, like you're going to be back soon sort of thing. So anyways, I just like more recently than not have noticed just like creepy people or just kind of like weird
things, stuff. Feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is, I could see how that would be uncomfortable, and then also respecting that as a woman, I can't truly understand how uncomfortable that could feel. So
I mean, it's not that bad. I've got Jude with me. I like to think that if anything bad ever happened, she'd at least try and stick up for me,
Yeah, for sure. But she would start the chomping. Haha. Yeah, but I guess with that said, it sounds like Longmont. Well, I don't think we could afford a place in town here, but
We could. I mean, there are some places, but like not where you want to be. Like there's
right.
like on our side of town, like on Main Street, but like further towards the end of town, like the neighborhood where the like the UPS or whatever store is that I drop my returns off,
Yeah.
like that, not a great neighborhood in my opinion. Like it's kind of more run down. It's a little bit more sketchy.
It's
Not
smushed
close
together.
Yeah, yeah. So like I mean we could afford something probably like over there maybe, or like every now and then there's a couple that are on the other side of Main Street on that side of town, which look a little bit nicer. Like there was that one place that we looked at when we were looking for somewhere to move to, and it was like the weird dungeony looking basement even more than here.
Yeah.
Like that area doesn't look the worst. I mean, you've got some bigger houses over there, like the nicer part, like on 66
For
and stuff.
sure.
But yeah,
I mean, even just across Main Street,
Mhm.
that west side neighborhood is way
I don't
fancier.
really drive through there, but like yesterday when I was driving across town, there was like a detour set up. They were cutting down tree branches, and I literally just went like one block out of the way, and it was like so nice. I was like, this is very pleasant, but the road was very narrow when I took the left, and I was like, this is not so great.
Yeah,
but
that's true. Those neighborhood streets over there are really thin. You have to pull over if somebody's coming the other way.
Yeah.
Which is bananas in 2021.
yeah, that
Shit's-
reminds me of like a lot of Denver, like some of those streets and just.
Too many people.
Yeah, we can just move to Tennessee or Kentucky and have horses and land.
Just restart.
I can go anywhere. I think I can go anywhere at this point. Like I don't know if they're ever gonna like
Start up a base
constitute what's the word I'm looking for? Like going
the first time.
institute,
I think was good,
institute like us having to go actually meet with clients. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
right.
Or at least it's gonna be a while. So even still, like so many people have moved around
And
and
if they're
bounced around.
still getting business without
Right. What's the
paying
point?
everybody to travel around
Yeah.
to meet with clients, then
I mean,
save some
I even
corporate
offered
cash.
like during the pandemic, like when it first started with my big client, that's not mine anymore in Las Vegas. I even offered like, I'll go out there, like because that was when they were switching, sites, and I was like, I'll go show them, and even Brendan was like, I don't think that's necessary. Kind of like, I don't know, but like in the past, that would have been a perfect time to go do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They would have been like, yeah, get out there, go train them, do this. So I don't know how much they're going to be enforcing that anytime soon.
Yeah, well, money in the bank.
Yeah. No, yeah, not having to travel is great. I love it. I love working from home. I heard Nick saying yesterday he was looking for work from home jobs. Is that right?
He was, but I mean, same thing. Like when I was looking for work, there's a lot of jobs that say they're remote, but it's temporary. Like they're all like for now, which I'm surprised that there are a lot of companies that are, I guess, not focusing on people just working from home moving forward. You okay?
Yeah, sorry. My mom went to go get her nails done, and she messaged me back and said the guy that she went to the nail place next to Shields, and they couldn't get the nail polish off, and they asked her to leave. She just sent me a picture of like her nails like still all jacked up with like half removed nail polish from the last place.
Weird. That's customer service. Watch out, Yelp.
That's crazy. Sorry, I just got distracted.
Well, understandably.
See, look at that.
Jeez.
Yeah, they like tried to take it off, and then they're like, nope, can't do it. I hope they didn't charge her, because that's...
Yeah, that'd be so crazy. That'll
Wow.
be $40.
Yeah, insane. I
Just
wonder...
drill the hole into your finger.
I wonder if she's headed over to Lux, maybe. I don't know. But she said it wasn't the Denver people's fault. She doesn't blame them. Whatever they put on here is just normal gel stuff. But
Yeah.
yikes.
It's the strip mall people.
Crazy. Sorry, what were you saying before that, though? I know we were talking about work and traveling and not having to, like, working from home and stuff.
Yeah, I think I was just saying how how most of the remote jobs are on Indeed, at least, are temporary remote, expecting to come back.
Yeah.
And then I was just going on about how I'm surprised more places aren't just having people work from home, like without the plan to come back in the office.
I think I had some bigger clients, like bigger accounts, where they would let me in on the fact that they're not going back, like ever. I can't remember like the names of some were really big. Like, we're all working remote now, and I'm like, do you guys have any plans going back to office? Well, they told us no, we're not supposed to tell anybody, but we're not going back. And I was like, oh wow, okay, well, good to know. So I think some businesses have shut down offices. I wonder if that's what's going to happen to Grubhub and like Denver office to Bingo. Maybe they'll
May as well
close it down. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can work remote productively, then do it.
Right.
Might as well. Why spend money on an office? I guess they do have like remote charges. So like they do offer to pay for like internet and stuff like that. So that maybe adds up. But I guess rent on a really nice building, like the Chicago office, like right downtown, big, very nice. It was like a marble lobby, like really nice. So
very
that's
good.
Like, yeah, they took up like 2 levels or something. So like, why pay for that?
Right.
When you can just, I don't know.
Status, ego.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Makes financial sense to have everybody from home, and I think, well, there are people who either like to work with each other in an office, or they say they like to work with each other, but improve your home life if that's the case. Yeah. I don't know. I think in general, it seems like people enjoy working from home, being able to do other stuff.
Yes and no. I do imagine, like, oh my God, why is she crying?
Is she crying?
She just looked at us and she's squeaking.
Oh, John. Poor girl.
She just wants to brush her teeth, but she can wait.
Oh, shoot.
Dude,
she knows what you're saying.
It's crazy. But what was I talking about?
Babe, I don't know. We could make this a short one today. How about that, folks?
I told my mom she can come over if she wants her nail. I can't believe they would do that. That's insane. I feel so bad. I told her I would go with her this weekend, but then when I woke up and I was in a lot of pain, I was like, I don't think I can. And she told me to just rest and take it easy. Like, I didn't work out today, pretty much showered. That's about it. Like, laid in bed with the heating pad all day. So,
is that place near Shields like one of the closest places she could go?
I don't think so. I don't know. But she went there a couple of times and they did it all right, I think.
Oh.
There's this place in Erie she wanted to try, but she said that was far. And I was like, that doesn't seem that far, like compared to like Lux or whatever. Like, I actually had a plan today. I'm going to clip my nails so that they're pointed and I am going to paint them black.
Oh, okay. Nice. I wonder if the glitter will shine through.
I don't think so. We'll see. I'm going to file them down a little too, I think. I'm going to work on them, do my own nails.
Nice.
It's been in like 3 weeks now or so, and like they're sticking. Like, they have not broken at all. They're very, very tough. They do kind of pop up on the bottom a little, like when you get the fake ones. And then when I'm like washing my hair or something, the hair gets caught like underneath, and then that's uncomfortable.
Ow.
John, fine, I'll give you your dang toothbrush, you dang fatty.
She's getting fatter, and it's good. Yeah, no, she's just been the same monstrosity of cuteness forever, but yeah, she's a beautiful baby. Okay. That sounds better, huh? Alright. Yeah, heard Mortal Kombat's out. Had a few friends review it. Not sure if I'll watch it or not. I feel like I'm on the fence. Well, I guess I just explained that by saying I'm not sure if I'll watch it or not, but yeah, I guess mixed reviews, so not sure if I'll check it out, but It's probably better than the first one. Like,
is it a video game?
No, the new Mortal Kombat movie.
It's a movie, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they've come out with the Mortal Kombat movie in the past, so it's must be better than that. If you watch them back to back now, I'm sure you would be like, well, the technology, how it looks, it's probably better, so I should give it a go.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Did you forget that we booked fun things last night?
Oh,
we could talk about that.
Yeah, I totally forgot. See,
that's funny. I was super excited about that, but I felt really out of it last night. I think, and I told you about this, is like my stomach was kind of hurting yesterday. Like I had woke, it was like through the night it started hurting. Yesterday it was kind of subtle pain, and then today it was real bad. But like I was feeling kind of like I didn't drink much last night. I took ZQL pretty early. Like I was pretty tired pretty early and just kind of like bleh. Wasn't really enjoying the evening. I told you I was feeling kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it was kind of like working up to this morning. Like I didn't sleep well last night because my gut was hurting so bad. But
could be. Yeah. I mean, that would make sense. But I totally forgot that you were saying that you were uncomfortable the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
But
well, but you're feeling better.
Feeling a lot better now than I did before. But hopefully it doesn't like linger.
Right.
And for anyone, I mean, like we keep saying my stomach hurt, whatever. I think it was the ovarian cysts again, which have happened in the past. And it's like common, it happens, but most of the time it doesn't ever cause any pain. Like you just don't even know.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's like real sharp pain. Because last time I went and they did like an ultrasound, like as if you're pregnant, you know what I mean? Like checking on.
They do the jelly and everything?
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh my God, gross. Because like if I never have kids, at least I know what it's like to go get the whole thing done and stuff. But they're like, yeah, bam, there you got your little cyst, boom, boom, boom. And so the pain that I was feeling was pretty much like how I felt those days. Like that has happened multiple times in the past. So I suspect it was maybe that. But it's also hard to tell, like without going to a doctor. But like even if I did and I'm in so much pain, they like won't give you anything. There's nothing they can really do unless it's like ruptured or something. So
yeah, that's
pretty much suck it up.
I guess, I mean, you've gone through it before, and so you know that's like they don't give you anything. But I guess that's where I was thrown off, because I would have assumed there'd be some sort of relief. I mean, it sounds like you feel better than time,
yeah, for sure.
But
that's how it was in the past too. Like it hurts significantly for like a couple hours or whatever. I found that like eating or like drinking lots of liquids, like the more like I filled up my gut, like the more it like kind of hurts. But like the heat today, Advil, just like chilling, like I think that helped a lot. And that's all you can really do is kind of just like wait out the pain, at least from what I know. But my mom was offering me some sort of pain pills of Brian's, like, hey, you want one of these? And I was like, no, that's okay. I think she was being sarcastic too. But anyways, I mean, the one time I remember I lived in Broomfield, I think I told you about that. I can't remember, but I was freaking out. Like I couldn't move. It like hurt so bad and I was crying, and like I called the women's health group and they're like, no, we can't do anything. And I was like, okay, great. And my mom drove down and they were debating like if I should go to the emergency room, like maybe they would give me some pain meds or something. And yeah, that was real bad. But anyways, just feeling kind of off. I guess like the pains are really uncomfortable and not fun, very tough to sit through. But last night we booked some fun vacation things.
Thank you for finding those.
Thank you. Well, it was a coworker suggestion.
Thank you,
Lauren,
for finding a coworker, Lauren, for suggesting those. Yeah, I'm really excited. Kirsten got the intel, got the links.
We're going to Kauai at the end of May. And yeah, I like my mom's, I'm bad at planning. So like, I got ideas from a coworker and I'm like, we're going to do this because she's done it. It's great. So we did that. We booked the 2 things for the first like 2 days we were there pretty much.
And the first one is
ATV ride.
Yeah.
like cool little, like the kind of go-kart looking ones.
I think that's sometimes called like a razor, maybe a gator, depending.
That sounds right. I feel like it was razor or something. I could be wrong, but you could get one that would fit like 2 to 3 people, or you could get one that was like 4 to 5 or something. And I was like, I feel like it'd be fun for like at least 2 of us to drive one of those little things. So we did the 2 of those, and I mean, it was only like $100 difference, which is insane. So might as well.
It's gonna be so much fun.
But it's on private property. At least that's what Lauren told me. I didn't like dig into the website enough really to look at that. But you go on 3 different trails and stuff like through this private property, and they take you through where they filmed some of the Jurassic Park stuff. And then by waterfalls.
Film that on private property?
I'm assuming they did, probably.
Wow. Yeah, that would make sense because it's Hawaii. Yeah, it's probably all private property.
But like the pictures that they show is like, picture the scene in Jurassic Park, and I can picture like pretty much all of them, like where they're running through like a field, and it's just like green, but there's like mountainscape in the background, and they're like fleeing from the T-Rex, or there's a stampede, or like one of them there was a fire. So like that is pretty much like the rolling hills. And then
original Jurassic Park, not Chris Pratt, probably.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, there's one.
I didn't watch that one though.
Oh, well,
was it good?
I mean, yeah, they're fine. The more recent one was kind of weird.
Multiple Chris Pratt ones?
There's at least 2.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
2, I think.
Maybe I did know that.
I think they're coming out with a 3rd one that's going to have some of the original people again. But they've had like Jeff Goldblum and like all of them.
He's like Ludacris and Fast and the Furious.
Just kind of in
just there. Yeah.
But yeah, so like that's going to be super exciting, driving some ATVs. There's waterfalls.
Yeah.
There could be cows and goats and chickens, local wildlife.
We should take ours off the waterfall.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just die while we're in Hawaii. That would
the
be fine.
The two ATVs, all-terrain vehicles, that's going to be way better than if
just
we were
one.
all splitting one.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Is like, yeah, I picture like you and Jordan like driving them and having a good time.
But aren't you going to want to drive? Yeah, for sure. We're going to have to split it so you can whip it, because you'll probably go faster.
2 KRX, whatever that is.
2
KRX 1000.
Is it a Kawasaki?
I think so. Extended riding day, so it's 3 hours. All 3 trail systems along Kipu Ranch. Movie locations. This tour highlights many movie locations for amazing photo and video taking opportunity. Waterfall lookout. Drive right up to our private waterfall. Walk to waterfall is a moderate hike on uneven ground, approximately 75 meters down and back up. Short hike is optional for those that would like to view waterfall from top. They provide snacks. They have a tour guide, vehicles, helmets, goggles, and bandanas. So yeah, that sounds fun.
Can you tell me what that quad is called again?
KRX 1000.
KRX. Yes. Kawasaki.
Nice.
That's going to be awesome.
I know. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be fun.
So, full review.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reviews. Yeah, that's going to be right up our alley.
Are you watching a video of it?
I'm watching an ad,
KRX
unfortunately. Yeah. But I'm about to be watching some Kawasaki Teryx. Oh yeah, that's probably some, yeah. Look at the rip.
Little buggy thing. I know, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. Kind of like on The Bachelor when they rode their little ATV.
Yeah.
Stuff. We're gonna be just zooming around.
I'm Matt from The Bachelor. All right, guy.
But that's day
64
1.
miles an hour.
Day 1, viewing the Jurassic Park scenery. And then day 2, also viewing the coastline that they film in the Jurassic Park movies as well.
Dolphin Nepali.
Yes.
Night dinner cruise. That's going to be really nice. Yeah. And it starts, we check in at 2:45 right? Yep. And it's a 4-hour thing.
Yep. So we go out on the ocean. We get to see the dolphins. We get to check out the coast. We get like soda and snacks. Ooh. And then they serve unlimited Mai Tais with dinner. Unlimited Mai Tais, wine, and whatever, like buffet or something like that. I'm so excited. It's going to be so dope.
Wow. It must be a big boat.
It's like 65 feet or something. I don't know. It doesn't sound that big, but I can't imagine. They probably have like a set amount of people that they take per day or whatever. You know what I mean? So like it wouldn't be crazy.
None of the days in May were marked as unavailable.
Yeah. I mean, like you have to imagine that a lot of people probably aren't traveling right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so it's probably, you know, a great time to go. But I also been hearing that Kauai is not like a more traveled, like people don't go there as much as like Hawaii, like Honolulu, you know, whatever island that is. I don't know enough about it.
Like the main one, or Oahu.
Yeah. Which is weird to me. I feel like I would want to go where it's like green and like foresty. Like I'm super excited.
I wonder if it's cheaper to be on one of the other islands.
I could see that. At least right now too. Like unless you, I mean, like it's hard to book things, I would say, like too last minute. And especially because Kauai had that 3-day quarantine thing and the other islands didn't have that.
Right.
So like we booked things early enough, I would say, that there's probably less stuff happening still, but now more stuff is going to start. You know, people will start coming back and, I don't know, traveling there. Who knows?
I haven't gotten the vaccine. I really haven't even had a chance to call to try to even schedule it. But wasn't there something about... I know they kind of lifted it. You just have to test
negative, pretty much, to go to Hawaii in general. So.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if there was something about them, like, if you've had a vaccine, then it's... easy peasy.
There's something that we have to fill out to travel there, like give them our information and all of that, which I will look into because we should probably do that fairly soon just to get it done. Like you
may as well.
Yeah. And I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just get vaccinated and have that as like kind of backup, like we're vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
I've been very opposed to it soon, but
because you have to wait like 3 weeks or something.
Really?
In between shots. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, if I don't get shots beforehand, that's fine. I don't care too much.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know if, I mean, I should be able to get one. I would think I would be higher on a list to get one because of my job. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I tried only once. I tried when I had time to call a CVS hotline because there is one like specifically for people who work with older adults. And
CVS?
Yeah. And I was trying to schedule my shot through CVS, and the time that I called, she said that there were none available in the area. So,
I'll ask my office Denver group, because they're always like asking each other and posting about shots, like where is available, where can you go, blah blah blah, and they're always updating each other about it.
Yeah. I mean, I just think you have to. Yeah, Walmart.
When my mom
just
and I
figure
went
out the schedule for it.
When we went to Target, there was a bunch of people in like lines sitting in the fitting room area, and they were doing the shots in the fitting room area.
Oh.
Yeah, it was weird.
The most unused place.
I mean, like working at a Target and managing like the fitting room area, that is like a really gross place to be. We never cleaned it. It never got like cleaned. People poop in there. Like it's not good. Yeah, it was nasty.
Wow. That's
very
hardcore.
Dirty, like trash and diapers and shit.
Nice.
So have fun with your vaccines and shitland Target fitting rooms.
Jeez.
Sorry, Courtney. Oop.
That sounds hardcore. Poop in a fitting room. It's my new album. Yeah, did you put things right back onto the hanger and then right back onto the shelf? Is that how it works?
Pretty much. I have always, like in my retail jobs, I've pretty much always worked fitting rooms, and it's the worst.
Wow. Jeez. Is there like a hierarchy of
No,
departments?
I was always good at that. Like, I'm not a slacker. I think, like, when I was working retail, so like when I worked at that store in Denver, that was like shit show because like that was um just a bad neighborhood, I guess. Lots of theft and just dangerous people, I guess. So like yeah, people were nasty. Like that was really bad there. But like all of the people that I worked with didn't give a shit. So like they would work their hours and I would close a lot because I worked, I went to school. So like I would get there and whoever was manning the fitting room before me would like have a big pile of stuff just like not done. And I would always like have to just like catch up. Yeah. But then when I worked at Target, I did a very good job there. The fitting rooms, I always got stuff done real quickly and always managed that area very well. So
I
they
bet you
always
did an
put me in there.
excellent job.
Yeah.
You hang our clothes and fold them very, very quickly.
Yeah, it's probably from all those years of retail.
It's all adding up now.
Yeah.
You're skilled.
I try.
I love you.
Love you. There are like layers on my nail and I'm peeling them off.
Oh, well. Exotic. Goodbye, nails.
It'll be easier to file them down and stuff when I do them later.
Healy. I feel like I need to get a cover or something for this chair. I keep like jamming my hands in here.
Stop jamming your hands in there.
I can't like figure out what to do with my legs. No, I'm not peeling your fingernail.
It's not even a fingernail. It's just like glue and stuff.
I don't wanna.
Fake.
Ow.
Fine. What are we gonna do this year? Are you gonna play games
this year?
This evening?
Sure. Well, I'm down to play video games, but I also love you, and I'm down to hang out with you.
I'm feeling significantly better than I was earlier. I literally felt like I was gonna die. It hurt so bad.
I'm really glad that you feel better, B.
Me too.
So what does that mean for what you'd like to do?
Just chill. It's like the weather or something. The sun is coming out, but like I'm not outside. I was just telling my coworker about this. Like, I'm kind of an all or nothing with the weather. So like I really liked when it was cloudy last week. Felt really good. Very calm, kind of gloomy, overcast, rain, just nice. But now that the sun is starting to come out, it's like I have to be real tan and like spending lots of time in the sun or I just don't want it at all. So like the sun's starting to come out, but I'm like inside and I'm just kind of like, ugh, there are children in the streets. Like just, ugh. There are noises, there are birds chirping, people opening all the windows and letting the sun in and like, I can't.
It's nice.
No, it's...
I like just seeing that it's out.
Well...
See?
Ugh.
Look at that. Isn't that nice how it's just...
I mean, it's like only 4:58.
Yeah.
And it is kind of cloudy, kind of cloudy.
It is kind of cloudy, but
it needs to be cloudier or else I'm just very upset.
Or else we riot. Yeah. I mean, it was nice enough today where I didn't have to wear like gloves and my hat. I could just leave them all here and not worry about losing them, which last week we took a trip because I lost my mitten walking the pup. Took Chan for the walk in the morning, long one, to the park, had a good time. And then I got home and realized that one of my gloves fell out of my pocket.
Oh no, not the glove.
We retraced my steps and found the glove.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Yep. Everything is restored.
See, you can hear the children playing.
Yeah, it sounds like they're playing in the streets.
Yeah, they are playing in the streets.
Well,
I could move to a small town, small, safe little town. And then if there are things happening, like it's just a small town, like think about all the hoodlums around here and the children just running free. Like they're going to get snatched up and sold on the black market.
I think you're overthinking our neighborhood.
You're overthinking our neighborhood.
I will say that I've seen a lot more tags on things.
Yeah, gangs.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume...
Fake gangs.
I would assume that's what it is. I don't know for certain. I would assume so because it's the same all over. But
Hoodlums sitting on top of the bathroom and stuff in the park.
Those are like middle schoolers.
Hoodlums. I never did that when I was a child. I wasn't a hoodlum. Those are the ones spray painting stuff and leaving their crack cocaine all over.
I don't think those kids are using crack cocaine.
Well, you don't know that. Can you prove it that they are not using crack cocaine?
No, can you prove that they are?
I saw a broken pipe on the road.
I did see a stray needle.
There you
go.
Pipes and needles. So they out here shooting up and smoking crack. The children.
The middle school hoodlums.
The hoodlums. I mean, I lived in a really small town, and when I was like a child, some like teenager offered us weed, and we freaked out. So if a small town, someone's offering children weed, imagine what the kids here are getting offered.
That's true. You want to do some acid with me?
You want to do some crack cocaine? This is Pop Rocks. This isn't meth.
Have you ever tried crack?
Come here, Barney is hiding behind the shed to show you a good time.
Let's do crack. Wash your hands, smoke some crack.
Share your needles with your friends.
Well, that's kind of how it was.
That's this neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's not safe here.
Well,
I'm gonna get abducted.
We probably can't afford anything around here. And then also my job is here. But we can figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll
figure it out.
We'll figure it out when the time is right.
Your butt will figure it out.
Babe, come on now.
That was like when we went to Chick-fil-A. What did she say? Nice mask or something. And we drove away, and my first like instinct was to say nice butt.
Yeah.
And you were like, what? And I was like, oh, I didn't actually mean that about that
nice
person. It was like a teenage girl. It was weird. Sorry, it was just like my first reaction to say butt.
Ew.
It's just plastic. It's literally plastic because like there's like a layer and then there's a layer. If I can peel off that layer, see, that looks way more natural than that. I've got like, and then this is like,
it's nice. So you're gonna file them down?
Maybe, I don't know. Play around with it.
File mine down. I clipped mine before we started. I've been wanting to do that.
I could hear you clipping that.
Yeah, I wanted to do it right when I got out of the shower, but I also didn't want to make you feel pressured to do anything because you were doing your hair or something in the bathroom.
Obviously, I was not doing my hair because it doesn't look like anything.
You were doing your makeup or something.
Can you see that hoodlum on the little tricycle across the street over there?
But it's not a tricycle. What?
It's a hoodlum on a tricycle.
Hoodlums aren't on tricycles.
That's
It's not how hoodlums get around.
They're on their tricycles and they out here.
Well,
they out here on they trikes.
Yeah. So anyway, if I clip my nails right after a shower, then it's not as loud because they're soft.
That doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't care.
Well, it is loud. It was bothering me, so.
Well, it doesn't bother me. So.
Well, fine.
Fine.
Thanks again for cutting my hair. I appreciate it. It was getting to that point where it looks like clownish balding boy.
Clown bald boy.
Yeah. CBBS.
What do we talk about?
I'm kind of hungry. Is that weird?
Cook you that steak for dinner. I'm not hungry. I'm scared to eat. I ate a little tiny cheese cardboard pizza from Whole Foods for lunch.
Well, why don't we save the steaks and I'll have a...
No, I'll eat some steak. I mean, I will eat some steak. I'm not super hungry, but I'll eat some steak, and it's a pretty decent size, smallish steak, so we just split it.
Okay. Sounds fantastic. But yeah, we don't need to do that now.
45 minutes. Oh my god. It feels like it's been like 20 minutes or something.
Oh well. Oh, that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
Time's flying.
Are your friends playing games?
Probably.
I want to ask Bailey and Jesse if they get annoyed by it. Do they play with Nick? Do they ever play with him?
Yes, but
I want to ask
they don't.
them. Oh, they don't care about the burps and the noise.
Jesse does the burps.
Oh, wow. And so Nick is just like...
Yeah.
Oh, so Jesse is encouraging Nick.
I mean...
And the burping.
They encourage each other. Bailey must not care.
Wow. I almost messaged her this morning and asked her about it because it was bothering me.
Oh, yeah. I don't think... I mean...
Mind. I've got different annoyances than people, so I understand.
Yeah, it's hard because I kind of do enjoy it. You know, it's fun to rip a burp. No, and you know it is because you do it.
I only do it because you don't care.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't care if you didn't care.
Yeah, but how often I do it like once every day. And then you've got someone that does it because you encourage it.
I don't encourage it. I literally don't react. And it still happens. So... But either way, I was like a trailblazer for loud, aggressive, strange burps.
Well, don't trailblaze it anymore.
But I mean, I have to live my legacy
somehow. Your legacy. Your burps. That's your legacy.
It's part of it.
Here lies Elijah Button. His legacy was his burps.
That's nice. Yeah, and that's only part of it. Well, that's number one on my legacy list.
Right, your poops.
No, ew.
Some big poops.
Ew. Stop it.
You were talking about the big poop. The one that was like a snake. I can do that to you. You're muted. Snake poops.
Dang it. Okay.
You can play this game.
Oh, here comes the frog dog. Unleashed.
Hi, Johnny Poblani.
Oh, there she goes.
I'm the Johnny Poblani.
I'm Poblano. Get the bookus? Do you get the bookus?
Get them eye boogies out of my eyes, I swear to God.
She's excited.
What is she excited for? Steak?
I think she's thinking...
It's the freaking weekend.
Yeah. That RAWHIDE. That TOO.
I just gave her that.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so she's just... Wow.
You're such a turd.
She's nonstop.
She says, I just want someone to play with me all the time.
Yes.
Like another little dog.
Hey. Googa, googa. Oh, you are so sad all the time. Life spoiled.
Low on water.
Luann.
I like the episode when Luann has a baby on King of the Hill. And like the whole like premise of the episode is that Lucky's sister is like the opposite of him, like super like preppy, uppity, just kind of like my child. Like I gave birth in like a pool and like some natural clinic thing, and then Luann wants to go. She's like, I can't do this. I don't want this. I want the drugs. They take her to the medicine. They take her to the hospital. They dope her up, and then Peggy goes in, and Luann's all doped up on medicine, like all happy. And she's like, Lucky and I decided to name her after something we both love. Lasagna.
Oh, wow.
And then Peggy's like, your daughter's name is not lasagna. And she's like, yeah, it is. But that's, sorry. I don't know.
Is that actually what they went with?
No, Grace.
Oh, okay.
But,
I was going to say, I don't remember that being. That's funny.
Nope, lasagna.
That's good. We turned on Friends again.
Yeah, but we watched like 3 episodes and we haven't been watching it. So.
Well, because nothing else that we watch is coming out with anything new. We watched the tell-all for 90 Day Fiancé and I fell asleep through both of them.
I don't know that you watch this, but there's a Netflix show called Love, Death, and Robots, and it's like an anthology, but it's just like different cartoons pretty much. But there's like each episode is its own thing. It's kind of cool. It's like sci-fi. But like the music is good for all of them. Like it's kind of cool. Like it's different like ideas, like no movies that you've ever heard of that are like that. Like it's just fun little shows, little episodes. Some of them are creepy. Some of them are kind of like, that was weird.
So like Black Mirror, but cartoon.
Kind of, yeah, like kind of. It's like creepy. Like most of them are in like unrealistic type worlds, you know, like there's one of them where it's about like farmers that are like fighting off like bug aliens, so kind of like Starship Troopers, but like they're on Earth and they come in, and so like it's just farm people, and all of a sudden they're in these like big cyborg things killing off the little bug things all over. But they're coming out with a second season, and that's supposed to be on Netflix May 14th or something. I'm super excited about that because when I discovered that and like was watching them, it was really good. So I'm looking forward to that.
When did you watch those?
Probably like less than a year ago, maybe last summertime or something. But
I don't think I know that.
Yeah.
I know that one. I was probably playing video games.
Yeah.
That would be my guess because I was working from home at the time. So nice.
But yes, that was a good show. So I'm excited for that. And I mean, I'll watch that with you if you want to watch them. It was pretty good.
Sure. I mean, I know we're kind of looking for something. You know, I wish we still had Schitt's Creek to watch, but
I know. We can rewatch it.
Might be worthwhile.
So future me. I mean, I don't know why my eyebrows keep flattening out, but that's the trend now, is to have like the bushy brows.
Oh.
So like instead of like in the past when you had like the small brows,
so
and then
weird.
like you shape them and kind of fill them in, now like it's a natural look, but you just brush them straight up. I like that though, because my eyebrows are very like small. So when you brush them up, they look a lot bigger.
Should I brush mine?
We could. I'll
You
do
think
that.
it'd be hot?
Can I go grab my tool and just like do that real quick?
Sure.
Okay, hold on.
I'm curious to know too. So I've been looking to show off these brows. Okay. Browsing. Picking up the hair clip off the floor. Looking at my dog looking out the window. Keeping a server. Whoa. Keeping a server. Yep.
Got the glasses.
I know I'm getting there, B. Ow. The lights. Oh, that feels good. Up here comes the chan.
It's not really doing anything. Your eyebrows are kind of just naturally.
Are they uplifted?
Chan.
Were they styled by the Lord? Oh, chan.
Yeah, they're not much different.
Well, it still feels nice. Like you're searching for lice or something. Wow. I feel prettier. Is that fair?
Sure. Well, there's even a little bit of wax left on here, so
Wow.
they're just kind of not doing anything. Jeez, why
Are
you going
we
for my belly button?
leaving this here?
I'll just set it there for now. What's so wrong?
Well, no, but I love you. That's a cute baby chan.
I'm a child.
What do you think she wants to do for the rest of the day?
She went to walk.
You went to walk? Walk and chum nam style. I could see that. I want to be a bulky baby. Do you water those often?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Ooh, the fake out.
Yeah, come here, John. Come on up. Come on up.
She doesn't want to waste her energy when she wants what she wants. You seewee beewee. Seewee beewee beebee.
Haha, I'm the John. Look at my fat lips.
Look at the fat lips now.
I started rewatching Sunny, and that's been good. It's funny.
It is. It is a funny show. It's It's good. I've seen some of the episodes we watched this morning, but not all of them. And it is.
That's crazy. See, like, I love watching shows for the first time. And, like, if you like Sunny, if I were you, I would be sitting and just, like, watching it from the first one through just to see the ones that I haven't seen so far.
Yeah, I think I've always caught, like, episodes here and there because Peter was really into it, so I'd watch it. But I didn't, for whatever reason, I, like, never really got that into it. Yeah, like I did with The Office or Friends, and I don't know why that is. I mean, it is really funny, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just one that's reserved for here and there, like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Hey,
you don't
Billy.
Even watch that.
No, but when I did watch it, it was just random episodes caught on cable.
Hi, little poop.
Never watched it in order. Same with Home Improvement.
Look at my little Pete's.
That would be a good one to watch.
Home Improvement.
Yeah. Do-do-do.
That freaked her out.
She was curious.
Look at you, Jan.
She's just staring.
I miss my sister and my baby brother.
Oh, come on. Don't crush her heart.
I'm not crushing her heart. She's just saying that she misses them.
Look at her heart. It's
okay.
crushed.
Oh,
Oh, straight to the toes, Okay. Now you know. Ha ha ha. Chan.
When our little heart tattoos get old, they're going to look like little saggy balls.
Nice. That'd be good. We could add a peep to it.
That was
call
like
it a guitar.
The scene in Sunny where they're doing their little game thing and Dennis puts the head in the box and
oh yeah,
Mac makes like a penis. It's a Cupid's arrow.
It's because it's
Why
flying
is there
through
a vein?
the sky. Yeah. It's a head in a freezer. That's good.
Yeah, we could probably wrap it up. I could make that steak if you want. I feel like it was a very uneventful
It is, but who cares,
episode.
you know, like
Last time was good. The piano. It's hard to
I mean, I'm happy to reincorporate it. I wasn't sure if that was a hit. And yeah, sorry. I know it's me. I probably just got too comfortable.
Sorry, now that I know that does that, I'm very excited.
Rude. But yeah, I think I got too comfortable before we... No, I don't want to have to edit that in, so...
Edit that in?
Yeah.
You have to edit it in?
Well, I have to keep that track. It's not that hard, but I don't want to do anything extra that I don't need to.
Does that mean that you cut out the noises when I put them in there? Are you cutting them out?
No. If you do them enough, then I will, or I won't cut it out. But that didn't even make noise, so I don't have to do anything.
That's nice.
You're nice. But yeah,
Belong.
You're right. I think I got too comfy before we started podcasting.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just happy that my stomach is like my gut isn't hurting anymore. I feel so relieved about that. But I'm like all scared now that it's going to come back and hurt. Because like I mentioned earlier, usually like 4 or 5 days of the week, when it happened before, it would like, I remember the doctor saying like, well, it can take some time for them to go away. Like usually it's like a month or something. And I was like, is this going to, am I going to be like in straight pain for a month? So I'm curious if it was just today, like some little something that was like flaring up or something. I don't know how it works, but like, I don't know.
How about tonight I get the couch or something so you can get a full night of sleep and see tomorrow.
Maybe I can always sleep in the basement, Mr. Snore Boy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Last night I felt bad because now that I know, like, because my stomach was hurting last night, but I thought it was like the late night smoothie, but I'm starting to think it would have been whatever was like going on today because it lingered. And you know how I can tell is because I pooped and I had no gas in the tank. And so like if it was anything related to that, it would have, been cleared up and fine. So, but yeah, I tried to sleep on my side. I was like in pain, like laying on my stomach in pain, on my back in pain. And like anytime I was like even remotely close to falling asleep, you would just start snoring and I'd be like, well, this is just great. So
Sorry.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
I've got fat throat.
I wonder
disorder.
if you can put, this is something, and like this is like when you're sick and you're all congested, but like what if we get some of that, like whatever you can like rub underneath your nose, like the stuff to that. Like Vicks, try that
Vicks
tonight.
Vapor Rub.
Yeah, try that and see if that does anything.
I think that was kind of part of the idea behind the lavender thing, because
the strips on the nose,
but like pull your nose and then you smell. But yeah,
try that tonight. We'll see what happens.
Sounds good. Remind me though.
We're gonna stay up until like 2 a.m. tonight. It's party time.
Excellent. I'm gonna play some games then.
Yeah, that sounds great. Do you care if I make the steak? If I just do that now, or you're not super hungry?
I'll eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna curl my hair for fun because I haven't in a while, even though it's falling out. I'll be bald by May. So.
Wrong. Well, let's wrap it up. Hey, does that sound good?
Hey.
All right. Well, it's been
real.
It's been real. It's been an episode, and maybe the piano will be back next time.
Probably.
Yep. And that's all, folks.
Goodbye, butt chugs.
Goodbye.